go into this one here for you guys to take a look at, because this obviously is a great series here going at it. This is game number 1. It looks like actually Zephyr going to be jumped in, so big time to come in right here. Zephyr barely staying alive. Not going to be enough, though. The Plague's bouncing around in the background. Magmus, he's going to be forced to fall back. So it looks like right there, OTP tried to commit to a fight, but a good jump. Or Pencils tried to commit, I should say, but a good jump by OTP. However, now Magmus, he's being pursued. It looks like he will fall. So despite Zephyr dying, Pencil's not doing too shabby, but still more chase happening. Wretched Hack going for the kill. Not going to be enough on Dimension Shaman, though. So, oh, wow. What a crazy time to come in, though. Big fight right there. All right, so what are we looking at? We got OTP on the Legion, Pencils on the Hellborn. This is, of course, the loser's bracket here. Lineups. OTP. Magmus, Glacius, Wretched Hag, Engineer, Bombardier. Nice.
Who just ulted in mid, by the way, but whiffed it.
Oh, oops.
Tried to go for the ulti on to Demented Shaman, I believe. Couldn't get him. But yeah, so very interesting lineup here from both sides, honestly. As some very interesting item pickups as well at only the 46-minute mark. Look at the kills, though. 30 to 30, basically. Yeah. 30 to 29, actually. So 59 kills in, well, just about 60 kills in 46 minutes. It seems like it's been a pretty active game. So, again, I believe this is game number 1 here between OTP and Pencils. So, hey, we get a kind of a fresh series in that sense, obviously joining later on in the first game. Okay, so the Hellborn team, now you got Pencils. We're dealing with Bubbles, Demented Shaman, Plague Rider, Zephyr, and Cthulhu, actually. So, this is a pretty tanky and beefy team over here on the Hellborn side. You got Cthulhu, Zephyr, and then on top of that, you got Plague Rider passing around armor. You have, of course, Demented Shaman throwing at his heals and his ultimate. So this seems like it's a very clump up and let's push team. But there still are 2 outer towers out for OTP. So actually, that is good news for them. Yeah.
You look at that.
Well, and OTP has, I just think, better late game in general. Wretched Hag, look at his items. He's at 500 gold per minute. Has the Savage Mace, the Shrunken Head, the Hellflower, another 4,400. Bombardier, before that fight that we just jumped into, he was 110 and 5. Died 10 times, 1 kill. Magmus in a lot of trouble. There comes the ultimate from Zephyr on top of the Sheepstick. There's a stun from Cthulhu. Can he get away? No, he cannot. Destroyfighter will fall to Relo, actually. So good exchange right there. But, yeah, like I was saying before that last fight that we jumped into, Zippo was 1 and 10. More action. Here we go. Let's take over.
Hellflower on Engineer. He's trying to get away. A couple tablets coming out right there. Will barely survive. Energy field going to be used. In fact, a counter Sheepstick on a Dimension Shaman, but another tablet going to be used. So both teams really supporting each other heavily. We see a lot of CC items. I mean, from tablets to Sheepsticks and Hellflowers. We did see Zephyr with the Sheepstick himself. He's level 25, by the way. So Zephyr is good to go, man. He is the top farmer in the game, actually. 532 gold per minute. He has Post Haste, Ice Brand, Sheepstick, Mocker Brilliance, and a Shrunken Head here as far as his item build. So he's obviously been doing pretty good. Portal Key actually on Cthulhu, as well as his tanky items, including a Shrunken Head. They are going to go for Congor here. There is a Ward of Sight that was placed by Archie Tiger that, of course, spots all of this. So One Trick Pony definitely knows this is going on. But look at Congor. He is dropping very quickly, and it is going to be way too fast. So Zephyr, it looks like, yeah, he sells his help to the Black Legion, actually. And he'll go ahead and pick up the Token of Life. So that is huge, because, again, this is a group up, let's push team, and now with Zephyr having a Token of Life even, that's going to be difficult for Pencils to fight against. Or OTP, excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, they still don't have the superior late game, in my opinion, but they're giving them a run for their money. And I said this, actually, last time we saw Zephyr being played by specifically style, where as you transition to the late game, Zephyr just kind of falls out unless you get the right item pickups. And I really do feel like Sheepstick just gives him a whole other element of utility on that hero. And he has that. Now he has his Frost Burn as well, just picking up that Firebrand. Another 1,600 gold and the buyback. But Wretched Hag, you can't forget her. She has so much farm. They're actually blinking way up here in the top lane. Bombardier is in a whole lot of trouble, though.
Yeah, he's going to Sheepstick Zephyr first, but in comes Pablo McDad with the Kelfield. There's a gust forward, actually, but there's Sheepstick finally and the Hellfire on top of that. They will get the kill. God, again, there's just so many items here in this game that involve crowd control. From the Hellfires, the Sheepsticks, the tablets. Demonic Breastplate, by the way, on Magmus. Man, this seems like it's been a hell of a game here. What again, I guess is the first game between OTP and Pencils. We don't get the chance to cover Pencils too much. They've been bouncing up and down between Diamond and Gold, I believe. So obviously here in cycle number 4 in Diamond, they will be staying as a result of being here today. But they are a very sound team. I mean, obviously OTP, in fact, we even covered them yesterday against Stay Green. They took them to 3 games. But Pencils, I mean, you look at the lineup, Pablo McDad, Bassett's, Sweet Pro, aka Zepro, Relo, and Fane, all very good players for sure, and deserving to be here in the Diamond Division. So definitely keeping an eye out for them. But again, here they are going to group up here. Zephyr leading the way, of course, with that token of life. About 5 more minutes remaining on that. Bombardier will be up in about 20 seconds, so he will be good to fight in about 20 seconds from now. Portakia, an engineer, actually, using it to get away right there just in case. And also trying to keep Zephyr off the base. Glacius going very aggressive there.
Yeah.
Offensive Stormcloud going to be used, not hitting many, though.
Glacius level 17, too. I'm excited to see if that damage... Oh, here we go.
Big jump on an engineer, locking him down. Trample on top of that. He'll eventually fall. Typhoon was also used. The Plague coming out now. Wretched Hagerstorm. Wretched Hager with a Doombringer, by the way. He bought a Doombringer. He blinks away just in time.
My God.
But what a risky pickup right there. Now look at the bottom lane in the meantime. Magnus falls back before he gets jumped, but he applies enough pressure to get Pencils, actually, to fall back themselves. So very interesting, but wow, a Doombringer on Wretched Hag. Did not see that coming. Look at that Bombardier actually running it through heroes right here. He's going to be caught out. Not sure what Exhibit was thinking, but meanwhile, at the bottom lane, Storyfooter picks up a kill, using that eruption to take out Magnus. Look at that Demonic Breastplate doing work. He's going to Storm Spirit Bubbles in the air, and it looks like Bubbles will be fine. Another port coming in through the bottom. The Hellflower going to be applied. There's a trample on top. Kelfield going to be used. Okay, Magnus actually escape right here. He's going to Lava Surge. He has Portal Key in 2 seconds. 1 second. No, nice song on the C to cancel that for now. He's going to try to juke the shelter. Barely missing, but the auto attack's doing enough, and down goes Magnus. Oh, man. This is a crazy game, Joe.
Yeah, and their bottom racks took a little bit of damage there, too. So I cannot believe it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Doombringer either. He also has farmed up another 1,900 gold on top of that. So, my God, hitting like a truck.
That is risky, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had a token of life, of course, sure. But the other team has the token of life. I mean, he bought it, too, as they were getting pushed on right there. And he nearly died. He was at about 100 life, I believe.
Very close to death.
Blinked away. Just in time. Foozy, man, I love it. I love it at the same time, but man, is that risky. So we'll see how that works out, though. He is hitting very hard, of course. 561 maximum damage. Jeez.
It really seems like, we did jump into this game late, but it really seems like Bomb has had a very little effect in this game. Only been involved in 7 of the 31 kills in his team has been a part of. Or sorry, not 7, but 8. I can't do math today. Only been a part of 8 of the 31 kills today. In this game, and died 12 times, 250 gold per minute. So it just seems like he hasn't had the impact that they wanted him to have. And actually, Wretched Hag rebuys his Shrunken Head right there.
Yeah, and you look at the damage chart, actually. It kind of shows that, too. I mean, Bombardier only about 9% hero damage done. He's definitely down there as the bottom portion of the hero damage done. And Bombardier seems like a hero that he really should be up there in the chart. So unfortunately, that Exhibit maybe hasn't had the biggest impact that he would want to. But again, you see Pencils here. They are going to try to group up and make somewhat of a push into the base. If anything, keep One Trick Pony on their toes here. And that's exactly what's going to happen. But so the token of life, what are we looking at now? Just over 2 minutes here on Zephyr. So 2 minutes. Demented Shaman hits level 16 too, by the way. So he does have that level 3 Storm Cloud. And that means it lasts, I believe, even a little bit longer. Goes from 18 to 24 seconds. So that's a lot more plus and then minus armor. Now, if you are Demented Shaman in this case, would you look to be using it just on yourself, or would you try to use it offensively?
I don't know. Like, I feel like on yourself might be the smartest route, because look at your teammate, the team makeup that you have. Oh, actually some action onto Engineer. Ooh. Good push buck, though, from Engineer. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that was huge right there. I don't know if that was himself or somebody else.
Yeah, it was.
But okay, so very good push book.
Look at the push books they have on the team. They have 4 of them.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like people are flying all over the place. They do have 4. Wow. Everyone but Wretched Hag, actually, has a tablet. Holy crap. And then you got one, you only got one over here on the Hellborn side. But anyways, we see a jump Magnus. Nope, just going to Lava Surge away. So kind of toying with him a little bit. Token of life, just over a minute now remaining. So it is getting pretty low here, and Pencils will be forced to make a decision here in the very near future, whether or not they actually want to try to break through, or if they decide it's best to fall back and maybe wait for another Congor attempt. But we are coming up to 55 minutes now here in this game 1 of a best of 3. About finding that jump, of course. But you see the creep clearing potential here, especially with Bombardier. I mean, he just bombardments, he sticky bombs. Now there's a sheep stick. Oh. Usually signifies an initiation, but they do not. And actually now Zephyr's just going to go in. He's not worried about that. He does have, again, 35 seconds on the token of life, so he kind of knows this is a clutch timing of if it's going to be used, it needs to be used in the near future. And there's a sticky bomb. Legion team just trying to delay as much as possible. They, of course, know that it's got to be running out shortly here. The melee Rex is dropping. This is going to be a tough decision here. Do you go in? Look at Zephyr taking a lot of damage, but there's a Sheepstick. Nice Storm Spirit out, trying to save Wretched. Can she blink away in time? Yes, she can. The gust misses. The airstrike coming out right there from Bombardier. Engineer will fall. We got the energy field off, though, so did his job. Zephyr coming back up. The eruption from Mammoth jumping in, and there's a Sheepstick on his Zephyr as soon as he comes back up. Wretched doing some regen. He cannot be forced to fight in right now, especially with that Doombringer, so he will fall back. Bombardier tablets away before he falls. Very good timing right there. But the melee Rax does go down so far. Bubba's the only one that's got out. Magnus stuns in on his Zephyr. There's another tablet used. So where the hell did Magnus go? He eventually gets away as well. Okay, so Magnus actually is going to cut out. It looks like Storm Spirit going to be used. Time to tablet forward. Not going to matter, though. Magnus will fall. Wretched is up, but she just keeps having to fall back. I mean, she's so vulnerable, and obviously does not want to die, especially with that Doombringer. So in the end, it works out beautifully, and a Behemoth's Heart, actually, just right-clicked by Zephyr.
Yeah, awesome. Being able to time that too with the, you know you're going to have that extra space when the token fades. I just can't believe that they're actually winning this game. Like,
yeah.
I look at the lineup as you approach the late game. When we jumped in this game, they were actually winning by like 6K gold, 4,000 experience, something like that.
Yep.
I'm thinking, wow, Bomb with good farm. Wow, Wretched Hag with all that farm. Magnus with all that farm. Engineer coming to the late game. It's amazing. Oh, all you have is a Zephyr, Cthulhu font, and DS, and that's kind of early game, and it's already gotten this late. But I almost said it. Pencils.
I've almost done it too. I mean,
I just look at the tag. I'm like,
yeah.
oh man.
Come
But
on,
Pencils, they're really playing well as a team, and the synergy of all these heroes is really working out.
Yeah, it is, and there's a very defensive Stormcloud. That's what I was talking about. It didn't hit Zephyr, actually, so he's not taking advantage of it, but he does have the Plague Rod armor nonetheless, and again, he's about 26 armor, so a lot of physical damage reduction, and of course he has 3,500 life, basically, so good luck killing him. Even without a token of life, he's running pretty good, as he should be. The middle tower will fall. Now, Bubbles is actually not here throughout all this. He's actually going to pick up a haste tune at the bottom lane, so didn't have Bubbles that whole time. Didn't matter, though. They do get a tower kill. And now it looks like they're going to fall back, so probably going to wait for a reset here on a Congor. And then Pencils will once again go for that. So you're right, though. I mean, the fact that Pencils is even winning this game now is maybe a little bit surprising. But obviously, we did join in late, so but glad we did. Because, again, it looks like this has been a very entertaining game, and it definitely has been since we've joined. So Cthulhu Fun, I mean, oh, we see Cthulhu Fun for one. Whenever it's not Domain of Pain, it actually is very rare to see this hero. But that's kind of cool to see him here being played by Fane. It seems like I'm sure he's had a decent impact. He's 6'5" and 20 overall. Wow.
Yeah, I'm guessing they went for like a DS Cthulhu font lane and then a Plague Rider plus.
Oh, speaking of Demented Shaman, Wretched blinks into Demented. There's one auto attack. Look at the damage it did, but she falls back actually. So again, they're really playing passive. They know that they're going to push into the base. Double damage running on Zephyr. That is not good. He's just going to pound in the base. Here we go, though. Initiation, Engineer Field. Energy Field going to go out, but he just gets obliterated right there. Bad Blast does hit multiple heroes, though. Cthulhu's dropping like a top, but in comes the airstrike. Storm Spirit going to save him for now. He'll trample out. The Sticky Bomb on his Zephyr. Zephyr's dropping, actually. The auto attacks from Wretched Act. Not enough damage, though. He'll barely stay alive. Hellflower on to Wretched Act. She is forced to play defensively. The Typhoon is out. Double tap coming out for Bassett's right there. Playing Demented Shaman, actually. And now Wretched Egg realizing, oh, the great trample. Is this going to be a death right here? Can they save her? No, they cannot. The Doombringer's on the ground. Is anybody going to pick it up? The eruption going up. Cthulhu Fun actually picks up the Doombringer. Now he's going to start hitting like it's hard. Melee Rax will go down right there. The ranged Rax is going to also fall. There's a vote to concede. And there we go. Holy crap. Doombringer will take the first game there. Doombringer does not pay off in the end. It got close, but wow. What a crazy finish. Well, that's kind of cool that we jumped into that one, Trev.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Doombringer is cool, and it maybe seemed like a good idea by trying to cut through the damage and the HP of Zephyr, but yeah, he simply wasn't attacking fast enough, in my opinion, to warrant for that Doombringer. And it kind of sucks. I feel like even maybe Sheepstick would have been better just for extra lockdown, not to mention damage on top of that because you're an indie hero. But yeah, doesn't matter. I appreciate the man-up mode.
Of course.
Brownie points for that.
Yeah, you can always appreciate the going the man up there, specifically by Fuzi, of course, playing the Wretched Ag for One Trick Pony. But Pencils, they take the first game here over OTP. So again, we haven't really got the chance to cover Pencils much, but this is a very, very sound team, and they've been up and down between Diamond and Gold, and here they are, an impressive victory in game number 1. So We are going to continue with the series, so sit tight, guys. We have what's going to be game 2 going to be coming up shortly here, so of course going to take a quick break. But Pencils going to be taking on OTP game number 2. Stay tuned. Soon. Sweet, just start dancing all awkwardly.